Welcome once again to Commander by Danon. Today's video was brought to us by Patreon supporter Waffles. Huge thanks to Waffles and the rest of my Patreon supporters. Waffles reached out asking for a deck based on one of the greatest anime of all time, Baccano. After some discussion, we settled on a crime deck led by Marchesa, Dealer of Death. Also, and I know it's annoying to keep hearing this, but statistically if I don't ask you to like and subscribe, the video gets fewer subscribers. Marchesa, Dealer of Death is a 3-mana, 3/4 legendary human rogue. Whenever we commit a crime, we may pay 1. If we do, we look at the top 2 cards of our library. We put 1 into our hand and 1 into our graveyard. As a reminder, crimes are committed whenever we target our opponents, anything they control, and or cards in their graveyard. Now, for those who don't know, Baccano is an anime based on a series of light novels with several immortals that take place across centuries. In 1711, a group of alchemists summon a demon who teach them how to make the elixir of immortality. The only way for these people to die is by being devoured by another immortal. Other than that, they cannot be killed. 2 centuries later, several groups converge on a train. It is the express train from San Francisco to New York called the Flying Pussyfoot. Gangsters, a gang of thieves, some psycho killers, the strongest assassin alive, some immortals, and the worst thieves in the history of fiction, Isaac and Miria. Guess who our deck is based on? That's right, dear viewer. This is a Bracket 1 deck built around the idea of committing the worst crimes possible. We're playing for vibes, not winning. But before we get to our deck list, a quick word from new sponsor, T-Fury. Every day, T-Fury has new designs that are on sale, but as you can see, they also have a great collection of other shirts. Anime, D&D, 80s retro, comic books, Lord of the Rings. There are thousands of shirts to choose from. I've been a loyal customer of theirs for 10 years, and I'm so happy to finally be sponsored by them. Click the link down below to see new designs and to add to your geek wardrobe. In order to build a functional commander deck, you need lots of different pieces, which is why I try to rely on my handy-dandy checklist. 50 mana sources, usually split between 37 lands and 13 pieces of ramp, 10 pieces of card advantage, 8 to 10 pieces of spot removal, 2 to 3 board wipes, 2 pieces of graveyard hate, and 1 sudden I win card. Oh, one more quick announcement before we get started. I'm streaming on Gaming with Danon as well as Twitch. Sometimes I'm building Commander decks, other times I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV, but you're always welcome to pop in and talk about Commander. Honestly, about half my streams are talking about manga, anime, or Commander. Our land base consists of Command Tower, Exotic Orchard, Crumbling Necropolis, Drowned Catacomb, Dragon Skull Summit, Sulphur Falls, Ice Tunnel, Sulphurous Mire, Volatile Fjord, Contaminated Aquifer, Geothermal Bog, Molten Tributary, Tainted Isle, Tainted Peak, Cascade Bluffs, Underground River, Sulphurous Springs, Shivan Reef, Demir Aqueduct, Rakdos Carnarium, Izzet Boiler Works, Tramway Station, Bajuka Bog, Field of Ruin, Demolition Field, 4 islands, 4 swamps, and 4 mountains. I tried to keep the land base mostly budget, but I wanted a couple of lands that committed crimes. For mana ramp, we've got Horde Hauler, Red Death Shipwrecker, Generous Plunderer, Soul Ring, Arcane Signet, Talisman of Dominance, Talisman of Indulgence, Talisman of Creativity, Demir Signet, Rakdos Signet, Izzet Signet, Mind Stone, and Gilded Lotus. I figure a Lotus that isn't solid gold would be the exact thing that Isaac and Miria would try to steal. Our card advantage package consists of Sign in Blood, Gataxian Probe, Plan the Heist, Smuggler's Buggy, Peer into the Abyss, Blue Sun Zenith, Thought Scour, Stroke of Genius, Nimble Brigand, Windfall, and Greed. You'll note that almost all of our card advantage can be used to commit crimes. We can force someone else to draw cards if we want, which is technically a crime. Remember, Isaac and Marius stole the doors off of a museum so that no one could enter it. They are not the brightest, but we love them anyway. For interaction and spot removal, we've got Rakdos Charm, Great Train Heist, Prismari Command, Noxious Gear Hulk, Abrade, An Offer You Can't Refuse, Feed the Swarm, Chaos Warp, Terminate, Bedevil, Negate, and Commit Memory. A couple of counters, but mostly spot removal. And a train heist, of course. Our only board wipe is Boom Pile. For those of you who have seen the opening, you'll know why. For those who haven't, here you go. No, I won't be explaining it. Go watch Bakano yourself. The core of our deck consists of Mayhem Devil, Combustible Gear Hulk, Arcane Heist, Cruel Claws Heist, the Trickster Gods Heist, Phantom Train, Time Warp, Time Stretch, Cards Temporal Sundering, Walk the Aeons, Beacon of Tomorrows, Eon Frolicker, Gonti, Lord of Luxury, Ju-Di, One of Many, Glasses of Urza, Thieves Auction, Tiny Bones the Pickpocket, and Wrong Turn. Wait a minute, Dayton, you put turn spells in a bracket 1 deck? Well, dear viewer, remember earlier how I said that Isaac and Marius stole the doors off a museum? You'll note that this is a crime deck and all of those turn spells say target player. Supporting our plan, we've also got Confusion in the ranks, Conjured Currency, Role Reversal, Elixir of Immortality, Fake Your Own Death, Demonic Gifts, and Ashnod's Intervention. Wanted some ways to protect our commander. And Elixir of Immortality is as thematic for this deck as our trains. Now that we have our deck list, let's compare it to our checklist. 50 mana sources split between 37 lands and 13 pieces of ramp. Right on target. 12 pieces of card advantage, counting our commander. 12 pieces of interaction. 1 board wipe. 3 pieces of graveyard hate in Rakdos Charm, Commit Memory, and Bajuka Bog. No sudden I win cards, but that's not what we're going for with this deck. Waffles wanted something fun and thematic, and that's what I built for him. Waffles was thinking of doing a 1-for-1 translation, picking cards like Professional Facebreaker to represent Lad Russo, but I went for the overall vibes of the anime instead, and Waffles was happy with the deck. After a couple small changes, of course. Do you have a bracket 1 deck? What theme did you go for? Leave a comment below. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, a huge shout out to my editor Cutestuff. I couldn't make these videos without her. If you'd like to hire her to edit your own videos, she can be reached at cutestuff.edits@gmail.com. Link is down below. If you're looking for ways to support the channel directly, you can head on over to patreon.com/Danon. You can have a video made or just ask for help building or tuning a deck list. I also want to give a quick shout out to all of my patrons: Waffles, Jiraiya, Marcus, Brett, Roxy, Alex, Congo, Robert Pye, Kazaris, Patrick, Tiz, Art, Richard, Boomy, Oscar, Justin, Golden Walker, Captain Hammer, Sleech, Mr. Salty, Daniel, and Zombie. You guys are awesome. I post new Commander Deck videos every weekday, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of new videos. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again next time on Commander by Danon.